All right, we had some technical difficulties. I hope this is working now. It is a new stream, unfortunately. Let's see here. For a second, let those people get started. I don't think many people are probably here yet. I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm a little bummed here. Let's see here. Okay, so we have sound on this new stream, but we lost 100 people. Oh, come on.
The viewers have to switch to different.
Yeah. So if you're here, if you can start switch or texting people or messaging people to get to the other place. And we have so many people to come on live, and I do see you. I see 3 people here, and it all looks good. I'm just trying to get people viewing back up. I'm not totally sure what happened. So yeah, that is strange. This might have to be it for the picnic. Unfortunately, we were almost done too. We were doing so good, and then I'm not really sure what happened.
Put on a video.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'll play a song. Hopefully by that time people start jumping in live.
Coronavirusa etorri zaiku etxai isila bezala. Gure etxetan, soko denetan, gu hartu gabe sartu da. Gure osasun eta hagemanen lapurtzera heldu dea. Elkartasuna indartu eta birus hau gaindituko da. Egin behar duguna, naizta parte izan, elkar lagunduta maitatu, amodioak deurua hiltzen baitu. Coronavirusa etorri zaiku senideak ebastera. Adiskidea ehortzi dugu adiorik ezerranak. Azken agurra egiazkoa ez da hilo binegote. Birua baita elkar artekoa, zerulurak dena lotzen. Egin behar duguna, naizta parte izan, elkar lagunduta maitatu, amodioak deurua hiltzen baitu. Egin behar duguna, naizta parte izan, elkar lagunduta maitatu, amodioak deurua hiltzen baitu. Elkar lagunduta maitatu, amodioak deurua hiltzen baitu.
All right, I'm going to play one more song here, and then we have another live person from the Basque Country, and then we'll have you, and hopefully we get a couple more viewers there. So Angie, one more song, then you'll jump on. Cool. All right. So one more song. We're starting to get back up in viewers, so sorry about that for everybody, but here we go. right. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you again. All right, we should be good here. So next up, we got another live person tuned in. And here we go. So Angie, you're up. We froze on you. So Angie, you might want to just exit and then enter again, and then it should work. In the meantime, we're going to try another live viewer, Josette from Bakersfield. Go ahead. You're live. You're live. Can you hear me?
Josette or Angie?
No, Josette, you're up. You're up and running right now. You're live.
Oh, hey guys. Hi. We're just saying hello from Bakersfield and cheers to the Chino Bass Picnic. Salute to everyone. We wish we were there. Hope you're having fun. Our dog Guillaume's having fun with us. I have Juliet and Noelle here. Where are you, Noelle? Okay, so we hope everyone's having a good time. And salute Chino. Al Pacino.
Salute. All right, we got our faraway live viewer, Angie. Let's try this one more time. Hopefully this works.
Hi again.
There you are. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hi, this is Angie O from the Basque Country. How are you? Okay, so I don't know if you remember me. I was a Gallimbat member for many, many years. I first started dancing with Mariana Echeverria and with Kathy Bashok. Okay, Kathy Goyenech. And then we went on from there. We were with the little ones and then with Gallimbat. Best years of my life. I still have pictures here. Look, this is me with Jean in the Buru. Yeah, I think that's one of my last picnics around 88. Anyway, I love what you guys are doing. It's so awesome. I love the cooking classes, the drinking tutorials, the public announcements. They're fantastic. Everything that you're doing is really great. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to say that I'm a Basque member of the Chino Club. My parents were some of the first members, and I'm so proud of everybody. I was with Mitch Garidor not too long ago about his Bridge to Pyrenees website. Fantastic. Mariana Echeverria, Jeanette Bidart, all the work you kids are doing there too. Really, really love everything that you're doing. I'm so proud of you. And thanks for letting me come on, okay? Segi ondo, aupa Menditarrak, aupa gutarrak. Mwah. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. All right, that was great. She mentioned loving the drink tutorial, so we have unfortunately our last drink tutorial of the event coming up right now.
Okay, now we just saw Mariantra's doing a great job and pizza. Oh my God, it went round and round and round. So now I'm so hungry. I need a Lufinka sandwich, but what goes good with a Lufinka sandwich? Oh, Miller Lite, of course. Yes. Now at the picnic you'll have a truck, but I have a bottle. So get whatever you can. And now, by the way, I always end up with beer because now I can drive home. Right? Salute.
Don't drink and drive. But I agree with ending the night with beer. We got some more music here, so let's hear some.
Pedro Mario Otaño bersolariak Ameriketan idatzitako berso hunkigarri batzuk. Gu gehienean gabiltza hemen esna ere ametxetan beti pentsatzen beragan eta Euskal Herriko gauzetan asko dionez bizi gera de txiktokia beratxetan baina ez dago Euskal Herririk gure lurrean bestetan. Ameriketan ikusten ditut zenbait euskalduna handare, bizi direnak beren lurrari aitormenik eman gabe, baina ez dute ezagututzen hoiek barkatuak daude. Euskal Herria eskatuko dut paradisura joan dare. Donostiako ziudadia irutxuroko urila, zeruan zuen perlikonena jainkoari xurila. Zartzen direnen alaitzailea gazte guztien nobila, zerua zer den ez dakit baina zuzera nere gloria. Urruti zaude eta zaila da nizugana iristia, horren beste nahi dizun batentzat zerbizi modu tristia. Alaibide bat bakarra daukat ametsetan sinistia, zu ikusteko nunai askidet nere begiak istia. Alaibide bat bakarra daukat ametsetan sinistia, zu ikusteko nunai askidet nere begiak istia. Gora Txinoko euskaldunak!
All right, that was great. So something that Angie mentioned was the Bridge the Pyramids that she worked on with Mitch Garador. So we actually have a video here to share with you. And then we have a couple more songs, and we are soon to finish up here. So I'm happy everyone's been here, but let's keep it going.
And I want to take you on a tour of our home. This home was built in the 1950s by our grandparents and was the base of their sheep operation. And so a lot of interesting items as related to Basque sheep herding in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. The front of the house is still the same, except for the landscaping. Over here is the 10 acres that they originally bought to farm. They bought that first, and then they bought this half acre next to them to put their barn and their house. Fortunately, they did that because the 10 acres was taken by the school district through eminent domain in the 1960s, in the early 1960s. My Tachi used to use it as to grow corn. Corn was the crop of this area. As far as the eye could see, south of here all the way to Chino Hills was cornfields. That's what I remember as a kid. And so Itachi would put his sheep in the corn. When the corn was done and picked, he would put the sheep in here, and They would feed off of it, and at night he would put them back in the corral. And I'll show you the corral in just a few minutes. So my grandparents were Domingo and Mari Mendiond. Machi's maiden name was Maitia. Itachi was from Urapel, and Machi was from Estedensubi. Again, they bought the property in 1950 and built the house in 1951. We named the house in the Basque tradition after the person who built the house, and so therefore this house is named Mendiondenia, and it was built in 1951. We did it on the back door because instead of the front door, because this is the main entrance where people, when they came to visit my grandparents, would always come through the back door. This open area right here was all parking, and that brick wall you see there was a full wall, and that was the dividing point. The house was a 2-bedroom house with a detached garage over here. There was double garage doors. Where the sliding glass window was a parking area. It was open, and then where the water heater closet is right now, that side of it was the washroom. That was Itachi's little room where he had a bed, bathroom, shower, and he had to stay there during the day, take his naps, smoke his cigar, because Machi wouldn't let him in the house, only to eat, stay in the kitchen, but at night he had to take a shower before he could come in and go into the bedrooms. So, but that was his little place. So back here is the main part of the yard. It was typical farm, all kinds of equipment, wires, trucks, you name it was back here. 1992 we began to do our landscaping, patio cover, and other things were built by Dolores' father, George Satterfield, who was a general contractor, so he helped a lot. There was a big walnut tree here in the middle. This before the half acres were developed, it was a walnut grove, and so that was the last one on this property. And I thought he used to have a gas tank underneath it, and he used to fill up all of his equipment, trucks and what have you. Something you can't do today. He used to have a Willys Jeep that us kids we learned how to drive in that Willys Jeep. We would drive around the walnut tree and just have a great old time. The kids' playhouse in the Basque style. And that's our barn. Barn was built in 1959. You're younger than I am. It used to store lots of stuff also, but primarily wool sacks. You would hold onto the wool until the price rose. So sometimes it was full of wool. So you can see we're still landscaping more and more of the property. But this right here was a wool sack holder. So they attached to the top, it would drop all the way to the bottom. Trying to get a better view. And so they would throw the wool in there and sew it up, and again they'd store it until the price was right. This was one of Randy and I's job. We called it a job. We were probably just playing, but we used to get up in there and help try to push down the wool. Sometimes pushed it down a little bit too far and got stuck. Got scared and had to have somebody come and get us. So right here you can see 2 posts on either side of it. This is where the sheep would go out at night or during the day to feed on the cornfields. And then this is the beginning of the corral. The gate was a wood gate back in the day. And got some items that I've collected over the years from my Tachi's sheep operation. In the back here, you can see his racks from his pickup. Along there, the back end has the sheep hook and a shovel, a gate. This is a scraper. Not sure what they scraped with it. Wagon wheel, post puller. Sometimes the posts got stuck in the ground when they put the sheep fencing up, so this would take it out. And here's some of the wires, fencing wires, and there's some more back there. And against the wall over there, you can see that there's an old water tank and trailer. I got it there at some point many years ago, and it is never moving. And so this is the corral. Used to be full of sheep. Now it's my garden. Got my peppers, Menditarrak, my leeks, oruak, and tomatoes. Those are my primary items. Tomatoes are pretty well done for the year. So that's pretty much it. We thank you for taking this tour of our property, and we hope you all have a great Chino Basque virtual picnic. Thank you.
Thank you for that. That was amazing. It's always good to keep in mind the history and of everything that happened. It was cool to see some of the original founders of Chino Basque Club earlier on the stream today. And we are actually gonna, at the very end, and we're pretty close here. We'll get to see what Chino Picnic was like 50 years ago to the day, from what I understand, to the day 50 years ago. I think it was only the third or fourth picnic, but we'll get to see it. But until then, let's get some more music going. So.
Música tradicional. la reserva vai andate di aspettarsi reserva per capire ancora se non voglio poteva vai andate di aspettarsi reserva per capire ancora se non voglio poteva. Amarota, menarite, isalo chagave, gaya sirise, etu severale, neguna, meretia, jogorete, soria que ora, ayeto pugare, negunas, meretia, jogorete, soria que ora, ayeto pugare. Ya se cabe ya se mareja askeria atmande onde na tristeza marte derena desayo hore askeria atmande onde na tristeza marte derena desayo hore.
All right. So the night would be ending right about now, right? We still got some left, but we need a last bit of advice from the drinking consultants. So here it comes.
Okay. All right. I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, virtual picnickers. I hope you've been drinking all afternoon, because I certainly have. Today we bring you Deep Thoughts by your drinking consultants. And we're going to start with Sandra. Sandra, how do you know when someone needs a drinking consultant?
Oh, simple question. Their glass is empty.
Not mine.
While we're on the subject, Pierre, any silver linings you've discovered during COVID?
Well, it's funny you say that, Sandra, because actually, yes, there has been one amazing silver lining, and it's that I've discovered our local wine bar will deliver for free within 20 minutes. So I've been paying their lease since March.
Wow.
Yeah. Anna Marie, with all of these COVID regulations, is there anything that you, any sage advice you would offer to our followers?
Absolutely. I have some advice. There are a lot of things that we could tell you what to do, but here's what not to do. Do not keep your social distance from a bottle. Like Sandra, for example, today. Pierre's over here, but she's been looking over there. Martine, do you have any advice?
I do. Thank you, Anna Marie. If one drink is good, 2 drinks are better. And like these Basque men, help each other get home from the bar. In all honesty, we want to thank the Chino Basque Club for putting the picnic on. This is a big feat, especially Christian. I know a bunch of people helped out. It's very nice. It's a great way to see everyone. Hopefully next year we'll have a picnic live, and we can't wait to see everyone. Everyone stay safe, and you have been consulted.
You have been. We love you, Chino.
We love you, Chino.
Thank you. I appreciate the consultation. So, as any good picnic starts wrapping up, what's the one thing you can always count on happening? Maybe the music slows down, but then you hear something happening. People singing around a table. Here we go. All right, that was amazing. So we are just about finished here. We got one more video, a flashback to the past, the 50 years, what the Chino picnic looked like. I'm sure they never thought we'd be doing a virtual picnic. I don't even believe they knew what computers were probably 50 years ago. But I want to say thank you for everyone who helped out the board for kind of letting me run with this idea. The people who helped me kind of spark the idea were Jackie Iriart, Sebastian Calderon, and Hannah Isom were part of the group. I don't think I'm missing one there. I think maybe Christina Iriart. Thank you to all the musicians who did all the work, and really, really some amazing things were said. Anybody from here who made videos, people who joined in live, they kept things interesting. And just a big thank you. So Opa Chino, let's check out what it was like 50 years ago. Chino picnic, green and red straws. And yeah, let's check out this last video.
Kalifornia aldetik haste naiz kantatzen, eskualerri maiteaz naizela oroitzen. Batek eskualerrian ez duke pentsatzen, hemengo eskualdunak nola bizi diren.
Frantses euskaldun gazte, Baxena bartarra, orain berria naiz toki hauetara. Joan den igande batez, jautsi naiz herrira, jakinik eskualdunen besta bat bazela.
Toki politean da, Txinoko herria, erdia segurikan, eskualdun jendia. Eskualdun oidure, hain da atxikia, besta bat eman dute, baixoragaria.
Eskuara zentzun ditut, kantari zaharrak, musiko ta fandango, zer jantza ederrak. Txinon ikusi ditut, eskualdun zuhurrak, sanoki erakusten, eskualdun oidurak.
Alroien entzutia, hain zenunki garri, eskuaraz eta garbi, gora kantuzari. Eskualdun landareak, hor dira ageri, eskerrak zuerita, zuen aita mari. Eskualdunen bihotza, Gernikan arbola, orotan garbi dauka, eskualdun odola. Amerika aldea, bertze joan gabe untan gelditzen niz Txinoko eskualdunak estimatu zainitz gauden eskualdun beti iristino biziz zeruan goza dezagun guziak alabiz.
Wow, that was actually pretty amazing. So again, thank you all for joining us here. Thank you for being patient. I know it wasn't the smoothest thing that's ever been done, but thank you again. Opa Chino, I hope you keep celebrating Chino's virtual bass picnic.